Welcome to our chapter number 1, integers. We'll study in this integer about we'll be learning the basic concepts of integers. We'll be learning about the integers addition and subtraction, multiply positive integer by positive integer as well as negative integers. We'll study about multiply negative integer by positive integer, also by negative integer. Comparing, identify smaller and greater one, follow the proper method of multiplication, relating the multiplication and division of numbers. We'll be learning about how to divide an integer by another integer. We'll understand why an integer cannot be divisible by 0, and we understand the basic properties of integers with respect to the fundamental operations. See, first thing here is the opposite numbers. Numbers that are at a same distance from 0 in the opposite direction. You have studied about the number line, you have heard this term, and you can see here the number line in the center there is 0. On the right hand side there are positive values, on the left hand side there are negative values. So each number, like 1 towards right and towards left, they are at a same distance. So 1 and minus 1 are the opposite numbers. What are integers, about which the chapter is? Integers are the whole numbers and all of their opposite on the negative number line including 0. Just now as I've said that 7, the opposite is minus 7. So these positive 7 and the negative 7, they both are integers which are including 0 also. What is absolute value? The size of the number with or without the negative sign. The As I've written here, you can see absolute value of 9 or of minus 9. If 9 is written, that means positive 9, and if minus sign is there, that is minus 9, but its absolute value is without any sign, we'll write 9. Negative numbers are used to measure under the sea level. You can see in the figure there's a sea level defined. If I go below 0, that will be minus 10, 20, 30. We are going towards negative side, and we are coming up above the level is the positive values 10, 20, 30. Integers have certain addition rules. Rule number 1 is, if the sign are same, pretend the sign aren't there and the numbers, then put the sign of addends in front of your answer. You can see in the example 9 plus 5, both are having positive sign. We'll assume that there is no sign, we'll add it up, we'll get 14. So in front of 14 we'll put positive sign. If there is no sign in front of the number, that is assumed to be positive one. But if it is minus 9 and plus minus 5, you have to add both the numbers with the negative sign. Answer is 14, so that same sign will be copied in front of the answer. Rule 2 is, if the signs are of different, pretend the signs aren't there, subtract the smaller one from the larger one, put the sign of 1 with the larger absolute value in front of your answer. You can see here the larger absolute value of minus 9 plus, you have to add plus 5 to it. So we will be taking absolute value of minus 9 is 9 minus 5 equal to 4. We'll assume like that. So answer will be 4. 9 minus 5 is 4, but we have to put the sign of the larger absolute value. Larger absolute value is having minus sign, as you can see the circle around 9. So answer is minus 4. One way to add integers is with the number line also. One, when the number is positive, count to the right, and when the number is negative, count to the left. Integer subtraction rule is, subtracting a negative integer is same as adding a positive one. Change the sign and add. You can see in the example 2 minus minus 7. So minus multiplied with minus will become plus. So that will become 2 plus 7 equal to 9. What you have to remember is, counting or the natural number are the positive integers. 0 is not a natural number. The natural number and 0 together termed as whole number, and integers include whole numbers as well as negative numbers. Let's move to our exercise 1.1, which given in the first question is following numbers line shows the temperature in the degree Celsius at the given places in a particular city. You can see the number line is shown here. Name of the cities are given. Observe this number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. I have given here the solution: Lahul Spiti, Srinagar, Shimla, Uti, and Bangalore. The reading from the number line we can count. Now you can see where Lahul Spiti arrow is shown, that is from 0 moving towards your left hand side. Now you can count the number of marks from there, and it was 3 marks beyond that minus 5, or 2 marks less from minus 10. So you keep on counting like this, you will be getting the answer, that is minus 8. Same where somewhere for Srinagar is minus 2, because that is 2 marks beyond 0. And then Shimla is 5 degree, Ooty is 14 degree, and Bangalore is plus 22 degree. Let's move to the B part. Temperature of the hottest place is 22, temperature of the coldest place is minus 8. This was the question given. So difference is 22 minus 8. So it is 22 plus 8 is 30 degrees Celsius. Temperature of Lahul Spiti as asked in the C part is minus 8. Temperature of Srinagar is minus 2. So difference between two is minus 2 minus 8 is, that will be minus 2 plus 8. The sign will, we will do the subtraction sign of the bigger sign value. The absolute value will be taking in the answer, that is 6 degrees Celsius. Temperature of Srinagar is minus 2, temperature of Shimla is plus 5 degrees Celsius, and temperature of above the cities taken together is minus 2 plus 5 is 3 degrees Celsius, and temperature of Shimla is 5 degrees Celsius. Hence the temperature of Shimla and Srinagar taken together is less than Shimla by 2 degrees Celsius. That is 5 degree minus 3 degree equal to 2 degrees Celsius. Let's move to question number 2. In a quiz, positive marks are given for the correct answer and negative marks are given for incorrect answer. If Jack's score for 5 successive rounds are 25 minus 5 minus 10 15, and then what was his total at the end? Given score we have written as given in the question: 25 minus 5 minus 10 15 and 10. Marks given for the correct answer is 25 and 15 10, which are the positive sign values, that is answer is 50. And marks given for incorrect answer is minus 5 and minus 10. We'll be adding these two minus sign values, we'll be getting minus 15. So total marks given at the end is 50 plus minus 15. So answer is 50 minus 15 equal to 35. That was a total score at the end. Moving to question number 3. At Srinagar, temperature was minus 5 on Monday and dropped to 2 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. What was the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? On Wednesday, it rose to 4 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature on this day? The initial temperature of Srinagar on Monday is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Temperature on Tuesday is minus 5 and minus 2 equal to minus 7. So temperature was increased by 4 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. Temperature on Wednesday is minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3. Hence the required temperature on Tuesday is minus 7 degrees Celsius and temperature on Wednesday is minus 3 degrees Celsius. Let's move to question number 4. A plane is flying at a height of 5,000 meter above the sea level at a particular point and exactly above the submarine flowing 1200 meter below the sea level. What was the vertical distance between them? You can see in the figure that is a submarine and the aeroplane is shown and 0 degree at the ground level is shown. So height of the flying plane is 5,000 meter. Depth of the submarine is minus 1200 meter. So distance between them, we have to see 5,000, which is a positive value, minus 1200. So minus and minus will become plus 15,000 plus 1200 will become 6,200 meters. Let's move to question number 5. Mohan deposits rupees 2000 in a bank account and withdraws 1642. In the next date, withdrawal amount from the account is represented by a negative integer. Then, how will you represent the amount deposited? And find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. The deposited amount will be represented by a positive integer, and that is rupees 2000. Amount withdrawn is rupees 1642. So balance in the account is rupees 358. We'll subtract 1642 from 2000. So balance in Mohan's account after withdrawal will be rupees 358. Let's come to question number 6. Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east and point A to point B. From B, she moves 30 kilometers away, towards west along with the same road. The distance towards the east is represented by a positive integer. And how will you represent the final position from A? You can see the directions are represented in the figure. West and east, A and B positions are shown. Distance traveled from east from point A and represent the positive integer, which is towards right hand side, and towards west it is -1, that is -30. So final position for Rita from A is 20 minus 30 is equal to -10. Hence the required position of Rita will be presented by a negative integer, that is -10. Coming to question number 7, it's a magic square. Each row, column, and the diagonal of the same sum. Check with the following magic square. You have been given two parts in this. You can see 5 minus 1 minus 4 minus 5 minus 2 7 0 3 3. In this, like the first part here, the row 1 is having 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4. In this way, all the three rows we need to add, and we have to check every time whatever answer comes should be same for all the rows and for all the columns. Similarly, for two diagonals, like two diagonals are 5 minus 2 and minus 3. Another diagonal is 0 minus 2 and minus 4. So in all the ways, if answer comes out to be same, then that will be considered as a magic square. As it is shown here in the solution, only at one diagonal place the answer is varying, rest every place we are getting 0. You can see 5 minus 1 minus 4 equal to 0, and remaining columns place is 5 plus minus 5 plus 0, again we are getting 0. But diagonal 1 and diagonal 2, when we are saying diagonal 2 place, we are getting not 0, rather we are getting -6. So sum of the integers in diagonal 2 is different from others, so it is not a magic square. Similarly, you can solve it for the second part. Moving to question number 8, verify a minus minus b is equal to a plus b for the following values of a and b. First part, like a minus minus b is equal to a plus b. In your left hand side, a minus minus b is 21 minus minus 18. It will be 21 plus 18 equal to 39. In your right hand side, the value is a plus b. A and b we have been given in the question itself, 21 and 18. So 21 plus 18 is equal to 39. So in this case, your LHS is equal to RHS, hence it is verified. Same is the case for b part. A minus b is equal to a plus b. A value is 118 and B is 125. We'll be filling the values in LHS as well as RHS. In both the cases, we are getting 243, 243. Hence, your LHS and RHS is verified. So, this is what we have to do in third, fourth part. Do it yourself. Then question number 9, use the sign greater, smaller or equal to in the box to make statements true. I have solved here two parts. Like -8 plus -4, the block is given -8 minus -4. So LHS and RHS will be solving, and whatever answer we are getting on that basis we need to decide. LHS is -8 plus -4 is -8 and -4 is -12. RHS is -8 minus -4 is -8 plus 4 is equal to -4. So -12 is less than -4. So we'll be putting lesser sign over there. And the B part is like minus 3 plus 7 minus 19, and there is a place where you need to put the sign 15 minus 8 plus minus 9. 3 minus 3 plus 7 minus 19 equal to 3 plus 7 minus 19. So in that way you need to do the calculation. Your LHS answer comes out to be minus 15 and RHS answer comes out to be minus 2. So minus 15 is less than minus 2. So we'll be putting lesser sign. So in that way you will be solving the remaining parts as well as question number 10. So try to do all these parts. Let's go for this. And now